Hey guys, so basically I'm having kind of a hard week and I'm feeling really stressed out, and for once I'm going to try to do like a chit chat get ready with me, like actually, instead of like slipping into a tutorial. But I'm super excited today because I got my conspiracy palette and I also got a Magic Star concealer. I'm super excited to try out how it is and see how it compares to my e.l.f. concealers, because these are the 16-hour Camo Concealer. They're like $8 or something, like they're super inexpensive, and I really like them. I don't have any issues with them. So, but I already swatched this on my arm, which I rubbed it in so you can't see, but obviously good shade match. So I'm excited to try it on my face. I have this little thing going on here and then also under the eyes. So that's why I haven't started doing any of my makeup yet. But I'm just gonna try to talk to you guys about what's going on with life. My hair is very annoying to me. This just keeps happening. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm just working on dreads, even though I literally brushed my hair at 2:30 and it's 5:30. Anyway, I'm gonna put in an old school headband and do the nice poof. I kind of wish I had clips. Do I have clips anywhere? I also am working on a headache, so that's fun in these bright lights. I've not had a headache in years, but somehow it's happening to me and I don't get it. So we're gonna try some things. I also kind of just thought that I have a bunch of e.l.f. things. Why not maybe do my face with e.l.f. products? No, that doesn't work because I'm not using the concealer. So ignore me. I've wet my sponge. I'm gonna do foundation and then concealer. So where is my thing? I probably should prime, but I really don't want to. That's my level of lazy. It's actually not laziness. This Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, it's probably like blinding the camera right now, is my holy grail. It's like amazing, but it's kind of expensive, so I like hoard it and save it, especially since I use it on clients too. So I guess I'm gonna prime with the Smashbox Photo Finish primer because I've not used it in a long time and I have buttloads of samples of it, so may as well just do that. I'm already kind of slipping into tutorial mode, so that's fun. But I'm just gonna do a little of this and see how I like it. I feel like it's very slippery. Like, will my foundation just slide off of this? Who knows? Still wishing I had a palette somewhere. I do, but I don't know where it is. So I guess I'm just gonna go on the back of my hand. I have the C.Y.O 101, which, as you know, is my holy grail. So I'm gonna do one pump of the 101 and like half a pump of the 103, which I need more of 101 because that's too dark. But I found out online the other day, I was buying foundation for my friend because she said she needed some, and I was like, hey, Christmas is coming, have some foundation. But I found out they have a 102. I've never seen a 102 before, and all of a sudden it was like there, and I was like, okay. So anyway, missed out on that up until this point. But oh, the other thing I was going to tell you about, I don't know if I've talked about these sponges yet, but this sponge is Life. You get 6 of them for like $9 off Amazon, and they're so good. And I used them on my wedding clients a few weeks ago, and then it was kind of nice because I didn't have to worry about disinfecting my sponge between. I just gave them to them because they're so inexpensive, and it was just like, here you go, have fun. So anyway, we just got home from working with Chief, and things have been going really well. Like, he's been doing well, if that makes sense, like with his training, and we've been doing well keeping up with things, like making sure we're down there enough and all that good stuff. But he's been a little stiff this week, or a little sore, so it's been hard. He got his first day off from riding. I guess I should say I'm supposed to ride him 4 days a week, and it's Thursday, and he hasn't been ridden since Friday last week. So we're trying to get him rested and see what the deal is. Because a few weeks ago, I don't know if you're friends with my parents on Facebook or not, or how many of you know my parents that are watching this, but they took videos and stuff, and they were just down 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and he was perfect. Literally perfect. Up until that point, he had been perfect, and then all of a sudden, he was just hurt, apparently. For those of you who don't know, if anyone doesn't know, Chief is my horse. He's 3 years old. He'll be 4 in April, and he had surgery almost like 18 months, 2 years ago now. I'm horrible at dates. I have no concept of like time passing. But anyway, he had surgery, and it was a broken bone in his foot, essentially. And so we're trying to stay on top of that as far as like him being well and not in pain and all those good things, while also trying to make sure that he isn't a literal wild animal. So trying to deal with that. So the Magic Star concealer that I got is in the shade C8, and thank God I got the right shade, because I never return anything. Like, look at this Born This Way foundation I've literally never used. Look how freaking dark it is. And I shade matched myself. I shade matched my freaking self in Ulta, in person. How? Tell me how that happened. I don't understand. Now I just have foundation everywhere, which is fun. My tabletop is a literal mess. I ordered the, what is that? How much was it? The $63 or $67 Tarte package thing kit, the Tarte kit, where you get 7 things, I think, for $63. And so I'm gonna do a full face of Tarte at some point, and I actually already filmed one of them, the video, one time, and I hate it, so that's fun. I'm gonna focus most of the product in here, because that's actually where I get the most purpley. But I can't freaking tell you how excited I am that I got this color right. I'm so excited. I never get colors right. And like I said, it's freaking pointless for me to do that. Like, yeah, that Born This Way has never gone back, and I don't use it ever, because also I kind of hate it. Like, I know it's popular, but it just looks horrible on my skin, especially compared to this $7 foundation that's on my face right now, and it's beautiful. Fight me. Also this ColourPop concealer, this is ColourPop foundation, which is way too dark for me. Even if I'm tan, and like, I don't fake tan and I don't get tan, so tan is like not a thing that happens to me, so I never use that. That's in light 50. Apparently this is light, not sure, but okay. So anyway, not sure how their shade range is. It must be really good if that's still in the light range. So anyway, I've let this sit for a minute. Wasn't really intentional, but let's see how it blends out. With this wet sponge. Did I say these are from Amazon? They're called Beaky, Beakey, Beaky, I think. And yeah, 6 for like $9, and They're great. I used this one for Halloween. You can tell it's kind of like stained like gray. I went to one party where I was a mummy, and there was an incident where I tried to contour with gray, and I don't remember what I used, but it was so patchy and horrible that I like gave up and literally told Sage that I didn't want to go to the party. It was like a whole thing. And he was also dressed up and he didn't want to go to the party, and it was a whole thing. We didn't even get a photo. We took a photo in the car as we were going home. It was his brother's party, so I rely way too much on his mom to like take photos of us, I guess. I just like don't think about like, oh, we should get a photo. So it's very like thin and it's not creasing, I don't feel like, but also I don't know about the coverage. I feel like I'm blending it away a little bit. I would love to compare this to my e.l.f. concealer, but it's the right color and that's so exciting. But I have, hello, that was the Tarte Beauty palette. Speaking up, I have it on my desk on the edge and there's a bunch of shit piled on top of it and I like bumped it and that's like anyway, this is the last review I did, obviously. A lot of people are comparing these two because they're not similar at all. They just launched at the same time, basically. So I don't know. I don't mind it for face, but I feel like I just want more. So I'm going to go in with, this is Light Peach from the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer and Medium Sand. I have to like mix because I don't buy the right shades. And that one's way too dark, so I just go like that. And then take my sponge, and I have a breakout that's happening on my upper lip as well, so I'm just gonna, and that's like more coverage than my entire face has, which I'm fine with because I feel like it's so much better. Your face and your makeup looks so much more natural when you just cover up what needs to be covered up and then just like leave the rest. I kinda feel like it's a little creasy. I don't know. I guess I'll pat it out with my finger and set. I have some hourglass powder over here, but I don't have a brush. I'm gonna use the BH #1 brush and some hourglass powder just under my eyes and see the veil powder and just see how that goes, and put powder on my lids as well. So I guess I'll give you a full update on the concealer when I get done and see how it feels and if it's creased any more than it already has. But basically, I'm just really excited to go into this palette. I know everybody has opened it on camera already and all that good stuff, so I just went ahead and opened my mail package. It was out there today, looking all pretty, like nestled amongst the leaves on my porch, and I wanted to get a really good photo of it. And then this like man was walking down the street and I had Stetson in the car, and so it was like a thing because Stetson got out of the car and then the man was in the street, and so Stetson wanted to go see him. Everybody's scared of Stetson if they don't know him, so it's like a thing. And then yeah, and then I have a video I could insert of me basically trying to open the car door and get a video of me picking up this glorious package, and it's ruined because I'm chasing the dog around, but if I didn't delete it, I'll insert it so you can enjoy the madness. Anyway, I'm finally gonna open this. It kind of has such a like satisfying, like, I don't know how to explain it, but this is what it looks like if you do not know, and I'm not sure what's in frame because I record on my cell phone, so I have no idea, and then I just zoom it in if I need to. I feel like this has the makings for like really cool looks, and the, like, I don't know, obviously you could make an awesome alien look with it, like alien vibes, and I know Halloween just passed, but like maybe next year. So I'm so excited about the top row, and that's what I'm gonna use today because I'm a basic bitch. Moving on. Okay, so I'm stressed, that's where we were at. And so we're gonna play with some makeups. This, I'm gonna do the JH30 and take Tanacon in the crease, and it's pretty pigmented right off the bat, but I also did get some kickback. I realized in a video, I think it was the Tati video, that I was saying fallout, and I think in the pan it's not fallout, but I don't know. But anyway, so that's life. Coley has an opportunity. He's going, actually, it's happening. He's going to Florida right before Christmas to Fort Lauderdale, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, Florida, about 2 hours from Disney. I did the research, and he wanted me to go with him, but it's the weekend before Christmas, and so we'll be so busy selling gift certificates at Oasis that it's just like impossible for me to leave. For those of you who also don't know, I'm an office manager at a spa, and so that's where I learn a lot of my skin knowledge because I work with the estheticians there. Like, obviously they went to school and they have licenses, but they've been a wealth of knowledge for me. I'm obsessed with these two colors I just laid down. I'm sorry, I love Tati. I don't even like Jeffree Star. I do love Shane Dawson though, and I'll tell you why in a second, but I just laid these colors down, and I fucking blended the Tati palette forever. And maybe I'm just defective. I don't know, but this is feeling much better, and I'm in a much more stressed place today and this week in general than I was at that point, so I feel like that's very telling. But anyway, I'm loving how this looks just right now. I'm basically done. But that's just Tanacon, which is a lighter shade in Diet Root Beer on the lid with the JH30, and I'm basically done. Like, good, leaving the house. No, not really, but I'm very excited about Just a Theory because I just bought I'm gonna swatch them all. I'm gonna attempt to swatch them all really quick, but I just bought the Tartelette Flirt palette because I've seen a bunch of people review it because Khloe Kardashian said it was her favorite thing. So this is Touch from that palette, and then Passion. But I thought Passion was much more cool toned, and that was just very light touches from there. So I'm on the hunt because this is my Manna Kandar, Mannakadar. I made that up, not Kandar, not Kandahar, it's just Kadar, Manna Kadar Beauty. Still not sure how to pronounce that. Apparently made in China. This is the color Fantasy, and it's not like super pigmented or anything, but this is the one I always wear on my lid. Gosh, I'm the worst swatcher. Can you see those things? This is the one I always wear on my lid because it's cool toned enough that it just kind of looks like skin, but like in a pretty way. I've also started using the Makeup Revolution Soph X highlight palette for eyeshadow. I don't know if these have shades, but like this mixed together is so pretty, and just like, I don't know if you can see that. You can kind of see it, right? There you go, yeah. Just like a basic, like me. Perfect for me. So I'm gonna go in with Just a Theory because I've been super excited to see if it works on the lid, and I'll I just did a touch. Oh my god, yes, I'm excited to put that on my lid. Because it kind of looks exactly like this, but more shiny. Can you even see me? I don't know if I'm in frame. I don't care. As long as you can see my arm. Can you see it? I'll get up. So, yeah. Just a Theory. Oh gosh, now I don't know. Just a Theory by Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Touch by In the Tarte Flirt. Passion in the Tarte Flirt. Fantasy by Manicadar Beauty. And a mixture of Soph X Makeup Revolution highlighters. So I just like basic on lid, and then you're done, because it's so easy. Like, I just laid down those shadows really quick. Now all I have to do is find the right brush that I want. I guess I'm gonna try this one. This is a xobeauty eyeshadow brush. It's flat. It's not really my fave. For like, I guess I shouldn't say that it's not my favorite. This just reminds me of a concealer brush, and I don't really like using flat packer brushes for the lid. Like, I'd rather just take my finger. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with my pills and kind of highlight the brow bone. Does anyone else have one brow bone that I swear your skin is lighter than the other brow bone? Because this one is always like bright, I feel like, and then I have to like compensate. So annoying. Anyway, I'm still obsessed with these shadows right now. This is my first Jeffree Star palette also. Still haven't got into why I like Shane. I love Shane because obviously I'm on YouTube right now, not doing it successfully, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for fun. It's a stress reliever for me. I actually hate fucking editing videos though. I'm not looking forward to editing this. So anyway, I love Shane. I haven't watched any of his videos in a long time until my friend Bree convinced me to watch this palette series, The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star, that he just did. I don't know why I'm still blending this. It doesn't need blended still. I just feel like doing more. More is more. So anyway, I haven't watched Shane in years, but his OG stuff got me really into it. Like, also, I've had like 2 other YouTube channels that I've like started up. Me and my friend Carly used to have one when we were little, and we had a few like cover videos that actually got like a lot of views. We had one to oh my god, TikTok by Kesha, and it was actually good. I think I was only in it at the end, but it was so good. My friend Carly's really talented at many things. But anyway, she had to take it down because her mom said their house number was in the background. So yeah, that's where we are in life. But anyway, I'm going in with Just a Theory on my finger. I'm really excited. It's so pretty. So I need a Just a Theory single, please. Not that anyone listens to what I have to say, but I would like to make a request. Jeffree, Shane, I need a single because this is my new go-to, probably. I mean, it's really so similar to this one. Like, so similar to this one. But this one's just not as shiny. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I don't know if you can see that. I just place it down. It's so satisfying. So Christmas is coming, guys. It's very exciting. I'm unprepared. My cousins, well, 2 of my cousins, they're sisters. We agreed as a unit that we'll do $10 limit for gifts this year. I also love that I just took this one brush in my finger and just threw this all on my face. And oh hey, this sponge. This is the e.l.f. sponge, total face sponge, I'm pretty sure. Casey Holmes recommended this, so I bought it. So I was like, it's like $5 and whatever, but it's not good. Especially not compared to this one. These are amazing. These are, again, 6 for $9. So what the hell is that math? That's like not even $2 a piece. No, like $1 a piece, $1 and change a piece, right? I can't math. Speaking of, why do Apple Watches not have calculators on their thing? But I'm gonna ask her. 1 second, let me find out. What is 9 divided by 6?
It's 1.5.
See, I knew it was $1 and change. Look at me go. Anyway, I'm excited. This sponge sucks. This is the e.l.f. one. Don't like it. $1.60 for these Amazon sponges. Do it. I'm very, like, on one or something today. I'm like, does anybody know who I am anymore? I'm feeling like a character. Like, I'm not this person. I'm not this outgoing. I'm not this, loud. What other words are there? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to highlight the brow bone with this shade and this shade on a BH Cosmetics number 8. I kind of am into like a subtle brow bone highlight. So I feel like it should complement your look, not take away from it. Am I the only one? I doubt I'm the only one. I'm not. I'm just, anyway, we're just here doing life. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one again but like more, and do my inner corner. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Also, it's one of those days where I can cry, like, I could just cry right now. So that's where we're at in life. I hope you all are having a better mental health day than I. It's just been a long week. So, I got kind of crazy with that, but it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. That's a fucking lie. I want to go and download the book in the series I'm reading and read it, because some booktuber, her name is Ashley Chandler. No, that ain't right. It's Chandler something. Anyway, she said it's one of her top 20 favorite books of all time. And I want to read it, but I've read the first 2 in the series, and it's not really my favorite. And I've also read a lot by that same author that I'm just not excited about. Also, I don't know if y'all wanted to see, I just said the word y'all. I don't know if you wanted to see a colorful look from that palette, but I don't feel that today. I don't really feel that ever, to be honest. I have one colorful eyeshadow look on my Instagram, and it's because Jenna Marbles, who I also love, did a video with James Charles, who I do not love, and I watched the video. I did myself dirty by watching James Charles, but I wanted to watch Jenna Marbles. And I did the same thing a few weeks ago when he had my girl Mikey from Glam & Gore on his channel. She turned him into the Nun. She's very, very talented. She's like my favorite ever hardcore ride or die. I love Mikey. But I don't like James Charles. And yes, it has to do with Tati. I don't know him. Obviously, I don't know any of these people. But I love them. Just a little. In my heart. They have a special place in my heart. Okay, so I'm done with the eyes. That's it. Because I don't want to do anything else. Should I do liner? No. I'm just not. I'm just not doing it. I am going to do liner, but not from the palette. I'm going to use this tray, like French, and then Tique. Tristique. That's what I'm gonna go with. In Swiss chocolate. It came in my Ipsy bag forever ago, and I like it. So I'm just gonna put it on the waterline. And just the upper waterline. I also canceled my Ipsy bag. Did anyone else do that? Partially because Afterpay is ruling my life. Don't tell anyone I'm buying freaking stock in Afterpay. My aunt always gives us money to buy stock at Christmas to put towards, like, for our Roth IRA. And I never got to do it last year still. Like, I just have, like, a IOU from her. Which, we got IOUs because usually I end up spending the money on something that I need. And she wants us to save for our future. So it's very nice of her. But usually I'll need, like, groceries or something. So I buy groceries. But anyway, I'm investing in Afterpay, so none of you do it because I want that stock to say cheap. I don't even know what the stock prices are for Afterpay. Let me ask, maybe Siri knows. What is the stock prices for Afterpay?
Afterpay Touch Group didn't change much yesterday, closing at $22.50.
$22. I could buy like 5 shares. See, that's impressive. Is that how that works? I don't really know that much about it. But I know that my brother invested in PayPal, I think, at the right time, like a few years ago. And I did not. I keep investing a lot of my money in Berkshire Hathaway, and which I don't have money. Like, to be clear, I don't have money. We're talking about like $500 in total, like, that I'm investing. But mine is invested in Apple stock in Berkshire Hathaway. This isn't working as good as it usually is, I feel like, but sometimes, tell me if you guys have this problem. I feel like I put on mascara and my lashes are lifted up so much that you, like, stare at my waterline and it's just like waterline. Like, there it is, and it just looks odd. I don't know. Continuing on, I'm gonna put bronzer on. I'm using butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is the light one because I'm pale, you might have noticed. And the JH01. After this, I think we're going to eat McDonald's. That's the other thing about doing my makeup at night. This is what happens. Like I have been saying, it's 6 o'clock now. Like 6:08 right now. So, like, I'm stressed and I have a bunch of stuff I need to do tonight, but I wanted to get this palette video posted because I just got it and I try to stay up on the times, and pretty soon it'll be irrelevant because everyone will have it and everyone will be talking about Christmas things, and yeah, so that's why we're doing it now. But regardless of the fact, like, kind of not, I was gonna say regardless of the fact that I'm stressed, but, like, it's kind of helping me because you guys are kind of being my diary. If all 20 of you watch it, that would be great. And just emotional support in the comments. No, just kidding. If anyone was wondering, this is what I'm usually like when I'm drunk. Yeah, this is like drunk me. Like, I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drink in... Ask my friend Katie when the last time I had a drink was. She probably knows. It was probably with her. I honestly cannot remember the last time I had a drink. It might have been... No? Like I said, though, I can't keep track of time, so there's no way I can tell you the date that I had my last drink. I could probably ask Sage, maybe. Sage!
Yeah?
When was the last time I drank something alcoholic?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Like a really long time, right?
Yeah,
Like a year? Over a year?
probably.
When we went to IKEA? You think?
What did you have there?
No, before IKEA. Remember I was super hungover?
Oh, yeah. Probably.
That was the last time.
Probably.
Holy shitballs. Last time I got drunk was when I went to IKEA to get this desk that I'm using, and that was probably legit 2 years ago. So, like, if anyone wants to get drinks, hit me up, I guess. I'm not really a lightweight, which is kind of surprising. Like, I can kind of handle myself, but, like, also, what's the point of handling yourself? Like, I never drink, so, like, if I'm going to, I'm, like, kind of ready to go hard, if you know what I mean. But, like, that's what I mean. I get very outgoing and talkative. I may have had my last drink with my dad. I had a vanilla bean is the one that everyone drinks, the beer. It's vanilla bean flavored, but I had salted caramel from this same brand. I can't remember what the brand is. I don't know. But anyway, I had one, like a pint probably, at the bar with my dad. We went to Barrios before we went to also hit up Barrios. That's my uncle's bar in the old market, and obviously he's the coolest because he's related to me. And my cousin Jake works there a lot too. He's cool. But anyway, we went down there before the Husker game, and it was a volleyball game. And what am I thinking? I think it was a national championship, and I think they won. Pretty sure they did. But I think that was 2 years ago too. So ignore me, I guess. But yeah. I wish I had tweezers. I don't have tweezers. I want this hair pulled right here. I feel like I'm doing pretty well, not tutorialing you. But just in case you're wondering, this is the Milani Luminoso, which everybody raved about. It's the blush for like ever, and it gives kind of a nice sheen. I don't know if you can tell this side versus this side, but this is the Jaclyn Hill blush brush, the JH02 with Morphe, which I'll be interested if she ever comes out with her own brush line. Like, did anyone ever think about that with Jeffree Star too? Like, are they ever gonna like compete with Morphe now? I don't know. Probably not, right? Like, why would you? Because remember when Sigma was like the thing? Like, Sigma was the only brushes you could have, or a MAC brush. MAC or Sigma brushes were the only ones you could have, and it was just like kind of not like pointless, but like they were so expensive because they like cornered the market. Like, it was either like cheapy Walmart or Target brushes, or Sigma or MAC brushes that were expensive, and Sigma brushes are like still expensive, I feel like. Okay, I just did the Tarte blush in Tarte, and I just go over because the Luminoso has such a pretty finish and color, but it doesn't last that well, and the Tarte is longer lasting, but I have to build blush up on me because it soaks into my skin or whatever. It fades, that's the word. Okay, so another thing I almost always do is go in with this xobeauty Radiant Glow highlight in Lucent, but I just like to take this like fluffy brush. This is the JH06. I have other brushes, but these are just the ones I'm in the habit of using, and I like them and they work, so why not? But I just take a little and brush it over my cheek like that on both sides, and then I don't know if you can see, but it just gives me a glow. And so I just do basically the whole center of my face because I'm kind of matte and that's not my fave look. So I just like really work it in, and then I do get more for my highlight area, and I like kind of work it in to this like C shape. And it's very, very subtle. But then, I'll just use both to show you. I like the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. This one I dinged with my finger, but I've had it like literally forever. So I'm gonna do 2 different highlighting palettes, so I'm just gonna take one swipe like that. And then I'm just gonna concentrate it out here. Like that. And I'm gonna do one swipe on this side. And I like smush it in. I don't know if you can see my brush. I'm getting tutorial-y again. Going in with the Soph palette, I'm gonna do this one and a little bit of the white. Just on my highest point right here. It's actually not my highest point, but I like want it to be. Like that's right there, like cheekbone. Boom. Anyway, who am I? So I've been rubbing too aggressively on my chin. Now my concealer's wearing off, but it's fine. Who cares anyway? I'm going to eat Burger King. Nobody eats Burger King anymore. Burger King has good French toast sticks, but their fries aren't even good. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Don't lie to yourselves. Chicken fries are kind of good, though. I like they're spicy. Like peppery. It's not really spicy. It's like peppery. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Also, does anyone still use their Jaclyn Hill lipsticks? Is that really gross that I use mine? I don't care. Perfectionist is like legit. I'm sorry, look at it. It's like, maybe it's not the best formula. Maybe there's a hair in here. I don't know, but I happen to like Jaclyn Hill. And this color is like my lips but better. Like, it's perfect. It's so effortless. Like, I know she just dropped highlighters. I have no interest. Not really. Like, I use 5 highlighters just to do my freaking makeup to go to McDonald's. Like, I don't need more highlighters in my life. Like, highlighter is the best invention, but I feel like I've got it, like, figured out. Like, I'm done with highlighter. Like, I've cracked the secret. That's it. But that's Perfectionist. I like it a lot. I'm sorry. I like them. Kill me. But I'm gonna take Sophia is like darker. Just on the outer. Cause let's just wear all of them. Why not? And then that girl, I got the trio. If you can't tell, I purchased the trio. I'm just gonna put that girl in the center. Which I probably shouldn't have done because it's fall and I should probably go for a more fall toned thing, but I don't want to. Did anyone remember this? Oh yes, the NARS Scarlet Empress was like the color everyone was wearing like 3 years ago, and I literally never wear it, but I own it. But it's so dark, but if you just do like a light wash, it's like almost a vibrantly berry toned, and it's like not what I want. Like when I go to put, it's like, do you see that? It's just like so bright. It's not what I want. When I go to put it on, I want something like super vampy, like not black. Like I can't pull off black, but like dark. So I usually always pair it with the Kylie Cosmetics in Court K to like deepen it up. I don't know if you can see that, but I did it like twice for Halloween. When I say usually always, twice for Halloween on both occasions. So that's how that goes. That's how often I actually do my makeup, but I've kind of got it like sort of figured out. Like I could probably improve, I'm sure, and I like trying new things, but I'm just like, I'm sounding really conceited. I could definitely improve my technique, and I could definitely, like, push my boundaries, but, like, I feel like makeup is all about, like, what you want to do. Like, just do what you want to do. Who cares? Like, there's not rules to it, so, like, how can you mess it up? That's more what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, I'm so good at makeup. Anyway, this is a Tarte Beauty, or a Tarte Westbrook recommendation. This is the COL-LAB Beauty mascara, the Works Wow Effect all-in-one mascara in extreme black, and it's waterproof. Because who doesn't put waterproof mascara on at 6:30 at night? Are you guys still with me? This is the longest video ever for no apparent reason. I didn't even show you the palette, really. You're welcome. I like the concealer. It's good. I don't know. I don't think it's better than my e.l.f. concealer, though. Like, it's just concealer. Like, I like it better than Shape Tape. I'll say that. I don't really like Shape Tape. I like Shape Tape on the face. And then, other than that, I'm kind of over it. Like, I just don't believe in... Like, I don't subscribe to the idea at all that just because you pay more for makeup, it's better. Like, that is not the case. Although this mascara seems like it's already drying out because it's getting a little clumpy already. And it's like $13 or $14 from Sally Beauty, so it's like low-key expensive. Does anyone want me to stop doing this look? The same look. If you see me ever, this is what I'm gonna look like. I'm gonna look like this, or I'm gonna look like when the video started with no makeup, because usually I'm not wearing makeup. It's like, to me, it's like self-care. It's not like a necessity. Like, that sounds bad, but that explains it. Like, it's self-care. It's not a necessity, so that's why I'm avoiding all my responsibilities to do it now, because I feel like playing with it, and it's good timing because my palette came and the neutrals are beautiful, and yeah. I don't know, like, gosh, I just stabbed myself. You're welcome, everybody. I hope you saw. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? What is that from? 300? I don't think so. Okay, well, I do like that mascara, but it's seen better days, I feel like. I'm stoked about these eyeshadows. I feel like they were really easy, the 3 that I used. I know I didn't really give a conclusive review. I think it's just, I don't know, get them both. They're just different. Just depends on what you like. I know that's really annoying to say. I would buy both. I did buy both, and not just to film a video, because I don't make money off these videos, obviously. I bought both because I wanted both, and I wanted to support Shane, and I wanted to support Tati. And besides the fact, I've been watching the Shane series, and Jeffree doesn't seem like such a bad guy when you watch it. He just seems kind of normal, which is shocking. Like, he has this, like, persona, and then he has just, like, who he is. I don't know. Do I have a gloss? I feel like I want a gloss. I have lots of glosses. My friend Sarah gave me glosses galore. But, like, do I want to go to the effort of putting one on? My favorite gloss that I wear the most, or it actually lives in my purse, is the clear Victoria's Secret gloss that's just mint. It's just mint flavored. It tastes really good, and it looks pretty. It's just clear gloss. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Rush Victoria's Secret gloss in Strawberry Fizz, because why not? I feel like, oh, that's so satisfying. I feel like you can never have too much gloss in your life. Like, especially jelly glosses. Like, how is this not nostalgic for people? And this smells good. It smells exactly like strawberry pop rocks, which I'm just thinking of because we just got for Sage's niece for her birthday. She just turned 6, which Sage and I will have been together for 6 years in February, so that's crazy to me that she's 6 now. But anyway, I like the gloss. I think that was a good decision. I'm in it with the gloss. I like it. So my advice of the day is invest in a good highlight. I love this xobeauty one. This is my holy grail highlight. If I could never have another highlight again, this is what I would pick. You didn't ask. No one cared. But yeah, I'm gonna setting spray myself because I need to make this hard to get off later, of course. Also, setting spray. Setting spray is the best trick. Setting spray is life-changing. I usually do it before my mascara. But to me, it's not that it holds the makeup on. It's what it does to your makeup application. Like, everything just melts into your skin. Obviously, my skin is wet right now because I just misted the crap out of it. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I think it's like $12. $12. I don't know. I can't look things up because my phone is my camera. So there's that. And I do have a camera, but I can just edit the video on my phone if I want, and then it's done already. So anyway, I don't like editing videos, so why would I pull out a full-on camera for this? Anyway, makeup overall, I'm pleased, but this is like what I do every day. I'm super happy. I'm excited to play with these a lot. I do want to swatch some. Can we swatch some before I go? I'll leave you alone eventually. Is anyone here still? Don't know. Okay, so the one I want to swatch the most is Sleep Paralysis. So again, this was just one touch down the pan, and I just want to swatch. Ooh, it's more like, it has like a purple reflect. I wasn't expecting that. It's a very cool tone. It would be very cool for like maybe like a New Year's Eve look, but I'm gonna put it next to Spiraling. Spiraling is a little chunky, but if you like rub it in, so they're a lot different. They don't look that different in the pan. Spiraling is very soft. Like, I almost wrecked the impression already. Like, the Shane Dawson impression on there is like gone already. But I guess it could be noted that I use the same fingers for both of those, so take those swatches for what you will. I'm going with a new finger now to try Illuminati, because I'm very excited about this color. I always think for like formal events, this is the color I want my like dress to be. Can you see that? That's so pretty. Gosh, that's pretty. I think I did a look forever ago. I did a look forever ago that was green with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and now this makes me just want to pull it out really quick and find the comparative. I don't know what color this is though. Okay, this green right here, I'm gonna swatch and just see, because they're actually really different, but I just wanna, oh, they're not that different. Can you see that? That looks a lot darker than it does in the pan. Can you see that? I'm sorry. Hopefully you can. I feel like the light's catching it. You can hopefully see it. Anyway, the other one, her Dark Magic palette also has one called Trickery, which is much more green. Oh, that one's not on par with the other two, which I feel like some people have said is like her Vault collection wasn't as good as the original. Which, like, they kind of admitted that. Like, these were the colors that didn't make the cut, so, like, should we have all expected that? I don't know. But, okay, I want to swatch Diet Cola. Oh, that's so bright. Oh, that's bright. I'm excited. And I'm gonna swatch Conspiracy. I should probably swatch one matte, huh? Ooh, those two together. That's what I was talking about. This is my alien vibe here. Like, just all the shine. Like, I just think spaceship and light green and like tinfoil. That's where my brain is at when I think Conspiracy, but also when I think alien. Obviously, it all goes together. This palette's very on brand. Anyway, did anyone watch the Jeffree tutorial? I haven't watched it. I don't really watch his channel. Of the Cheeto makeup with Riley Rose. We don't have any Riley Rose stores here, and I don't know if that's a person or what it is, but these two shades, if you haven't stayed caught up on the palette, is called Cheese Dust and Flaming Hot, because Shane is a big Cheetos guy. But they just came out with Cheeto eyeshadow palettes, and Jeffree just reviewed them. I don't know what he thought of them. I haven't researched them at all, but might be interesting if you care at all. Oh, I need new fingies. Okay, wait, I gotta switch. I'm gonna go back to this arm, and I'm gonna swatch Cheese Dust. Ooh, Flaming Hot. That's so good. Okay, and then I feel like I'm gonna go with Not a Fact, because look, I want those to be together. This is like a Christmas look that I just want in my life, because I always think I'm gonna wear red lipstick for Christmas, and that never happens because holidays are just about eating, so I don't want to wear lipstick to them. You feel? Okay, I want to do What's the Tea, because it's just pretty. It's not like as good as the others, in my opinion, and my fingers are like stained. Like, it did not all come off on my arm. Other than, ironically, What's the Tea is like the least that like came off, but also the least that came off. So like, you can tell these are more pigmented just because. But they're still, like, I wiped and my hands are still. Yeah. That's the only one that showed up on this side. So, stained fingers. Goodbye from my stained fingers. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm going to McDonald's, so enjoy your night as much as I'm about to enjoy mine. Okay, bye.